What's going on, everyone? Anyone joining in? I think I got one viewer. I'm not sure. Hello, hello, hello. Anyone there? I can't see any comments. I don't think there's anyone in here. Hello? Oh, got a couple going on here. Hey, just figure I go live. Struggling to upload some videos right now. I don't know, got something going on with my Wi-Fi at the moment at the house, so I figure I go live. Supposed to have a video out yesterday, that didn't happen, and then it was supposed to come out today, that still didn't happen, so here we are going live. How's it going, Franny? Hello from Missouri. How's the weather down there? Hope all is good, Mike. Yeah, we're doing good, besides not being able to upload videos on time. The Wi-Fi at my house is not working that great. How about that sunshine today? Yeah, that was crazy. I was actually down in Illinois today. I believe it was 55 degrees down there, which was insane for February 1st. How's everyone doing today? But yeah, no, like I said, I just figured I'd go live. Struggling on uploading these videos, so figure I'd jump in here and kind of interact with you guys. And I want to keep this video or the YouTube videos going and so on and so forth. Just got my son put down to sleep, gave him a so. We're in Illinois. I was in Schaumburg, Illinois. Where can I get a hat? I actually do not have any hats available right now. It's definitely something I'm looking into. Looking forward to the mowing season. Yeah, I can give or take with that. It pays the bills. There's I don't have too much excitement out of cutting grass. Ryan Neal, love the vids. Thanks, man. Thanks for watching. Thomas Neves, hi Mike, from California. Hey, nice. Thanks for watching the videos and joining in on the live. So far we got 200 people in here. We need some AMW merch. I'm thinking about it. It's definitely something I'm thinking of getting out there. But one thing at a time. Derek, yeah, should buy an excavator. Definitely something I'm looking at. But right now it's just out of the budget. You gotta get. Got to build my house first, and that's going to take a lot of money for sure. Hey, Mike, you enjoying the break from the snow and nice weather? Yeah, it's actually not bad. It's nice to have. This is a pretty mild winter. I don't feel like the winter's over though. I feel like we're gonna get hammered with a couple more good snowstorms. That snowstorm that Ryan put out. I started recording that. Started recording that snowstorm, but I was struggling on keeping up with the storm and focusing on videoing, so I had to put the camera down and focus on my actual job, and that's to remove snow. So I sadly do not have a video from that big snowstorm, but I definitely think we're gonna get hammered again, just the way this winter seems to be going. Just reading some of the comments here. Love the videos. Keep them coming. Oh, I plan on it. Thanks for everyone that watches. How is Fred? He's doing good. He's somewhere in the living room right now. He's sleeping already. It's 7:40 here in Wisconsin. From Ottawa, Canada. Thanks for watching, man. Thank God for my seasonal accounts. I have to agree with you. I have a couple seasonal and I have a couple that are per push. That big snowstorm that we just had, I made quite a bit of money off of that one. With the per push accounts, but the seasonal accounts are definitely nice to have for that steady income. How's the new shop treating you? I actually just did one of my first welding projects in the shop earlier this week. That's going to be the video that's going to be coming out whenever it uploads. I'm not sure what's going on with that. So, Mike, how are you? How's the baby? We're all doing great. Family's doing great. Little man's sleeping right now. I just gave him a bath and fed him some food, and now he's sleeping. So, did you get your shop fixed yet? No, not yet. Not yet. It's definitely something I'm going to be doing here soon. Did you get the walls? No, not yet. Do you get paid per push or set price for the season? So I just kind of explained that a little bit, but I have a couple that are per push accounts and then some that are seasonal contracts. So I kind of have a mix of ways to make money when it comes to plowing snow, and I think that's definitely the way to go. Louis Montoya. Yeah, I was at the Landscape show. That's a pretty neat show. Definitely way bigger than I thought it would be. I heard about it from somebody on Instagram. So Lowey's, if any of you guys follow Instagram, Lowey's Landscape, they do some pretty incredible work. So I was kind of talking to him, and he told me to head out there. So I went and checked it out today. Hey, Mike, you should make a video on your built truck when the weather gets nice. I'm not sure. I guess what truck are you talking about? My blue truck that has the Cummins in it, or the Duramax that I got a bunch of goodies in? To be a little bit more specific on that for me. No, I haven't patched a hole in the shop yet. Franny, don't say we're going to get hammered. I'm taking my boat out on Saturday. You pretty much can. I think all the lakes are starting to open back up. Let me know how the fishing is. Hello, my friend. Cheesehead, what's going on, Ryan Silky? Daryl Dewey, Jr. What's going on, Junior? Nice to see you. How's the baby? He's doing great. Wow, Mike is live. Yeah, I'm live. Finally figured out how to do it, and kind of want to stay more active on YouTube. It's definitely a fun experience. I've met a lot of cool people from it, and just the opportunity of possible work. Howdy from East Tennessee. That's a beautiful place, Tennessee. If I were to ever pack up from Wisconsin here and move, that's where I'd be going. I'd be going to Tennessee, that's for sure. I spent a lot of time as a young child traveling down south with my grandpa. He did a lot of field trials, so we spent a lot of time heading down south. I've been all over the place down there, but not sure if I'll ever be able to move. I just so many friends and family here in Wisconsin, and the amount of relationships I have here, I'd have a hard time moving from here. Harold Combe, hello from Idaho. Love the different style of content, a bit of everything. Keep up the good work, buddy. Thanks. Yeah, I've always been told to kind of stick to one, do one thing and, just really focus in on that. I have a hard time staying and doing the same thing over and over again. So I like to have the variety in my life. So that's the YouTube videos that you see. That's, obviously my life. I like to jump around, and I'm not a professional at anything by any means, but I feel like I have a pretty good knowledge of a lot of construction, or kind of lost my words here, but I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing when it comes to a lot of things. Not to sound braggy or anything here. Are you hiring any full-time employees this spring? No, not yet. I don't believe that I'm to that point to hire any full-time people. There's definitely days or weeks that I wish I had a couple full-time guys, especially full-time guys that really knew what they were doing. But I don't feel like I'm at that point, and I don't want to, I guess, have that weight on my shoulders to have, make sure that he has a full-time job and he can make enough money to keep his family fed and just pay the bills. I don't feel like I am at that point yet where I can keep a guy full-time and, make sure he's doing good. Lawn Freak, I have a mix of per push, flat rate, yeah. Yeah, I honestly believe with snow, that's the way to do it. The Duramax, yeah, you guys want to see some videos on the Duramax? Well, the rear tires on there are getting pretty low, so I have a feeling this summer we're going to be cooking those off. So, possible video coming up. Did you do the Cummins swap yourself? Yeah, I did the Cummins swap myself. Obviously, I had some friends with, or some help with friends and family. When it comes to electrical work, I'm not that savvy on it, so I have a really good friend that knows a lot about automotive electronics. So he helped me with that, and we were able to gut out all the stuff I wouldn't need, and pretty much turnkey now. The only thing is I kind of regret leaving the automatic in there. It has a 4L80E in it. I got that transmission belt and we actually put a shift kit in there and everything. But I kind of wish I would have went with my my heart and went with a 6-speed manual right away, but that didn't happen. So, but that's definitely something I'm going to be doing here soon. Bring back your other intro. I had a feeling that some people would hate it, some people would love the new one. I don't know if people love the new one necessarily, but I just want to kind of switch it up. I was playing around with some different editing, so figured I'd give it a try. What did Junior say here? I tried finding a nice workbench for Mr. Mike for his new shop, but he turned me down. Junior, if I got to say anything, you're definitely good at spending another person's money. If I bought everything you sent me, Junior, I would be broke. Lawn freaks directly across the lake. Well, nice neighbor of you. I'm assuming you like the Duramax more than the Power Stroke or Cummins. It's funny you say that. My Duramax that I have in my storage unit right now, that was my first truck, like actual truck, nice truck that I ever bought. That's definitely my pride and joy. I enjoy driving that truck. I got a lot of things done to it. But if I would have to say, as far as like an actual work truck or just comfortability, the Ford with the utility box on it, that is, I would take that truck anywhere. It's honestly one of the most comfortable trucks that I've driven in. I don't have anything brand new to tell you if I like those or not, but my Ford is definitely the most comfortable, and believe it or not, that is the most fuel efficient vehicle that I have. The truck that I put the Cummins in, I haven't actually driven that truck a whole lot. I think I have, since I did the swap, put 2,000 miles on that. But I'm definitely, by heart, I definitely like the old 12-valve Cummins, which I think everyone does. Bring back your old intro. All right, well, we'll see. I found out today Vermeer, Wisconsin is building a new place in Sussex. Right on. Nice. Vermeer, they have, I believe they have a couple locations in this area, if I'm not mistaken. I know there's one in Butler, and I think that's a pretty big location. Is your lawn care going? I'm not sure what you mean by that question. If you mean if they've signed the contracts, no, not yet. I'll be sending those out a little bit later, right before spring comes. So, Donna E likes the new intro. Thanks. Thinking 28 years old. Yeah, I'm 28. I'm going to be 29 this March. So, getting up there in age. Mike's here. Yeah, I'm here. Short intro is better, honestly. Yeah, I would have to agree. I like I like the original one, but at the same time, you see it over and over and over again and kind of gets old. How's the snow there? Well, I believe we had close to 25 inches at one point, but the past 2 weeks it's been up in the high 40s, so there's maybe 2-3 inches left outside now. It's starting to melt pretty good. Just reading some of the comments here. Junior's on here again saying I gotta have stuff in the shop to make it look good. Junior, if I bought everything you bought me, I wouldn't have a shop anymore. I'd just have a storage unit. Cookie Monster, hi Mike, love the videos. Keep them coming. Take care. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for watching the videos. Grub Mud, hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining the live here. I don't think I've actually really ever talked to you, but I believe you have a pretty big YouTube channel as well. We need Junior in the videos? It's a possibility. Maybe one of these days we'll take him out to lunch. We'll see. We see if Junior's up for that. I got a Cummins swap Yukon right on. Nice. How do you like that? Is it a six cylinder or 4BT? Let Junior get you some shop cats like Mav Hydraulics. Funny enough, at my because this house that I'm currently living in is not my actual house. It's my mother's house. I'm living at my mom's at 28. But it's for the bigger picture so my wife and I can build a house. But anyways, I had a house, actually this coming March, I would have sold the house now a year ago this coming March. But I had a couple farm cats around there, barn cats, farm cats, whatever you want to call them. I believe at one point I had 5 or 6, not sure off the top of my mind. Got 326 people on here. Wow, never would have figured that at 7:52 on a Thursday night. Should make Junior into a shop manager. Yeah, he would make me go broke if that was the case. But yeah, no, it's sorry, I had to take a sip of something there. Me and Ryan in a video? Yeah, well, we don't cross paths too often, so maybe one of these days. We had some plans, but I don't think that's gonna work out. Mike, did you ever go to a trade school or just work experience since high school? We need some jobs you had and how do you wind up self-employed? So that's kind of a long story. So I grew up on a small hobby farm, so I had a lot of experience there from just basic concrete work. I was no professional, still I'm not. Um, but I learned how to do a lot there, especially when it came to welding. And then high school, believe it or not, I really did not do that good in high school. It's not that I'm a dummy by any means, but it just wasn't a place for me. I'd rather be out making money or whatever else. So my academics at high school were not that great. I actually got kicked out of high school the day I turned 18. I turned 18 on a Sunday, and Monday morning, that was my last day there. They kind of made a deal with me. If I can get a full-time job and hold that to the end of the school year, they'll exempt me the credits that I was behind, and I could walk with my class. And believe it or not, I held a full-time job and got exempt those credits and walked with my class. But from high school, then I went and worked at Schmitz, which you've seen that a lot of on Ryan's videos. I actually, when I first started out at Schmitz, I had a terrible driving record, so I started out there as a yard kid, feeding the plants that load the trucks, taking garbage out, stuff like that. And then got my CDL. My driving record finally cleared up enough that I could drive truck for Schmitz. So I drove truck for 2 years, ready mix truck for 2 years. So I had a pretty good experience with that. And then come winter time, a lot of drivers up here in the north, they would get laid off, and I didn't want to be laid off. So I ended up becoming one of the maintenance guys that worked on the plants, which kind of sharpened my skills even more with um, metal fabrication and welding and just kind of problem solving. And then kind of COVID area came around, got laid off and didn't like that. So I actually went and got a job at a DPW, city of, DPW. And I absolutely hated it there. That was just too slow paced for me. And to be honest, I was almost making more on side jobs at that point that it just wasn't worth it to me. So the time came up where Ryan was selling off part of his business, and I had the money and reached out to him, bought that, and then that was my ticket to go out on my own. And I've had a couple days where I was like, man, I made a mistake, but at the same time, much happier that I'm out on my own now. I've always had a hard time listening to directions, so. But yeah, that's kind of my little stint, I guess you would call it. Didn't do really well in high school, and I just knew I had to work to make some money. So, and I knew an office job wasn't going to be for me, obviously. Mike, I already read that one. Let's see here. Nope, but yeah, nope, never went to trade school or anything like that. Idea for a video, give Junior a credit card for 10 minutes. How about we give him your credit card for 10 minutes? On a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10 for Yeah, they did the snow. Their accounts are right next to me, so I was able to see what was going on over there too. Mike, do you fish or hunt? I've fished a couple times. I'm honestly not good at fishing at all. I can have the same setup as the guy next to me that's getting a bunch of fish. I just don't have the touch for it, I guess, or patience. Hunting, I used to do a lot of hunting when I was younger. But as I've gotten older here, I've ran out of time to go do that. I'd eventually like to get out there and go, but right now I got other priorities to work about. Do you ever do tree removal? Um, I used to, not much anymore. The insurance for doing tree removal just isn't. That's super expensive, and it's just not worth it to me. Mike, you sound like a youper. Well, I'm from Wisconsin, so I don't know what to tell you about that. What does AMW stand for? So it's a play on my initials of my name, and I just moved them around, and you know, anything you might want, I guess, is what I came up with. How did I meet Ryan? So I met him when I was a driver at Schmitz. Never really talked much, but definitely, you know, I knew of him because of pouring concrete. I've poured concrete for him before. Are you able to do land clearing? Well, I have the brush cutter, and that can take up to, I believe it's 4 to 6 inches. So yeah, I mean, I can do smaller stuff, nothing large though, with large trees. I just don't have the equipment for that. But I could definitely do a lot of brush mowing, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, I have a diploma in the software engineering and hate the corporate world. Hats off to you. I don't know how you do it. I couldn't work for the corporate world. They just they don't, not bad mouth them, but it seems like they don't have a lot of common sense. The higher management of corporate world. From Pittsburgh, PA. Thanks for watching. From San Diego. My mom was just down in San Diego. She just went on a little vacation down there. Mike is the man. Thanks. What is a piece of equipment on your wish list? Well, my wish list is endless, but my bank account is not. I would love to get a mini skidster, one of those little stand-on skidsters, and a mini excavator. But time will tell. I need to save up my money to build the house first. AMW, yep, anything you might want, but it's also a mix on my my initials, my first, middle, and last name. Who is the better laborer, Eric or Francisco? I'm not gonna answer that one. Hello from Minnesota, neighbors of us too. Aloha, brother. From Hawaii. I'd like to make it out there someday, but that's just not going to happen right now. That's actually what my wife were planning on doing for a honeymoon, but plans changed and something we're going to do later on in life. Do you plow residential alleys? I've never actually looked into it. I'm sure I could, though. Keep up the good work, man. Thanks for the encouragement. How's your schedule looking? Well, I was supposed to have a couple videos out this week, but I'm still waiting on a couple videos to post. But all right, guys, my son just woke up, so I'll have to catch back up with you guys later. Thanks for joining in.